Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are studying well. And children, I hope that you're reading more and more books, trying to attempt more on writing through and enhancing your creative skills. At the same time, you're speaking a lot in English with an English which is grammatically correct. So children, aren't you getting confident with English? Great. So now let's look at the next portion of our writing skills called dialogue writing. Now, hello kids. By the word dialogue, okay, what do we mean? We mean it's a conversation or a talk between two or more people. जैसे फिल्म में dialogues होती है, okay, dramas में dialogues होते हैं. When we speak to each other, those are also dialogues only, okay. It's a conversation between two or more people. Dialogue writing is a form of composition which helps in improving our language. In order to write an effective dialogue, one has to have a lot of imagination and dramatic power because one has to imagine what the persons or characters would exactly speak in a given situation. Dialogue writing is a useful technique to develop a story into a drama or a skit. तो अगर आपको थिएटर में जाना है, okay, or you have to move to this line of, acting and, making a career in filmmaking and, drama and theater and all, this will help you a lot, okay. Now, what you have to remember, key points to write a dialogue. Have a clear idea of what your character wants to say, okay. Keep the conversation as natural as possible to make it sound appealing to the audience. Make it interesting and emotionally engaging. Let the conversation be brisk and rapid. Begin the dialogue in an interesting way to arrest the reader's attention from the beginning. Although a free and easy style may be adopted, the dialogues should be grammatically correct. So, अब जो भी dialogues लिखोगे, okay, ensure that it keeps the audience involved, okay. आप ऐसे डायलॉग्स लिखो कि लोगों को और सुनने के लिए उनकी इच्छा हो जाए. Don't write something which is like, sad and gloomy and boring. Okay, you have to have something which is like very peppy. At the same time, short and crisp also. So that the audience is always anticipating अब क्या होगा. Okay, what comes next. Alright, now let's look at the specimen. Here are some specimen dialogues. Read them carefully. A dialogue between a spider and a fly. So, the fly says, "What a beautiful house you have, spider. Who has built it for you?" The spider responds saying, "It's so nice of you to admire my house. I have built it myself." The fly said, "You have built it yourself. Where have you got that fascinating thread from?" The spider said, "I spin the thread out of my own body. I have built a number of houses like this. The material is inexhaustible. I can go on producing thread till the moment of my death." Fly: "How strange! Would you please explain how you build your web?" Spider: "Certainly, I shall be very pleased to let you know the technique in detail. Please come in and have a cup of tea." Fly: No, I'm not too stupid to be deceived by you. You plan to trap me in your sticky web and make a fine meal out of me? Don't you? I know you are a cutthroat. You spin webs to capture innocent insects and make short work of them. Goodbye. So, this is like a beautiful conversation between a fly and a spider. जहाँ पे fly is like appreciating the web that is being built by the spider. और वो बोलती है मुझे जानना है टेक्निक कि कैसे बनाते हो. But वो कहता है कि नहीं तुम अंदर आ जाओ, have a cup of tea, and then she knows that the moment I enter into his web, I'm going to be caught by him and he's going to eat me because the webs, okay, they are sticky and the animals stick to it. So, this is a beautiful conversation. Now, next one is a dialogue on the fable of the lion and the mouse. Lion, waking: "Who is this damn little creature that's running up and down my body? Is it you, wretched mouse? How dare you disturb the sleeping king?" So the mouse said, "I beg your majesty's pardon. It's only by accident that I have moved on your majesty's body." Lion: "I won't excuse you. You are under sentence of death." Mouse: "O king of beasts, please show mercy on this poor little creature. I shall be very grateful if you will spare my life. Someday, perhaps, I can do something to help your majesty. Lion. Ha ha ha! What an amusing braggart you are! What can you, a tiny little mouse, ever do to help me? Anyway, I spare you your life. It is beneath my dignity to kill you. Go away. After a few days, the mouse finds the lion caught in a trap, tied with heavy cords. The mouse replies saying, "Very sorry to see you in this condition. I will try to set you free." He chews through the ropes and sets the lion free. The lion said, "Thank you very much indeed for helping me. I was foolish to laugh at you when you said you might be of service to me someday. Help in time of need can come from any cause." So see how beautiful this conversation is, where first part, if you see, is where the lion is really angry and the mouse is pleading. And in the second half, the mouse is trying to show sympathy towards the lion and the lion is grateful. And see the exchange of dialogues, they're so beautifully worded. So likewise, even you have to learn to write dialogues. Okay, now be smart. Write dialogues on the following subjects. The fable of the hare and the tortoise. Remember the famous race? Okay. The fable of the ant and the grasshopper. Remember the lazy grasshopper and the busy ants. Between a horse and an ass on their importance for man. Between a huntsman and a gardener on their respective pursuits with the help of hints. Now you have a hint. Okay. The huntsman defends his sport as manly, exciting and needing courage. Tries to show the benefits to others by killing pests like tigers and bears. Says gardening is a tame and effeminate hobby. The gardener argues hunting is a cruel sport. It means killing and torturing many of God's innocent creatures, purely destructive, whereas he is productive, making 2 blades of grass grow where only one grew before, making the world more beautiful. The title is The Refining Effect of Gardening. So quickly children, enhance your creative skills, okay? Just chabi ghuma do and start writing beautiful dialogues, okay? Use words, okay? Instead of using the common words, try to find synonyms of those words and use different, and see the entire dialogue will have a completely different effect. All right? So children, get going.